What is up, everyone? Socrates 101 here, and today we are back with the Mega DianciZone team. We made a change. This is actually the first change ever in my team building videos because I kind of used the teams that I thought were really good. This one has its issues, and the issue was Landorus-T because Landorus-T is weak. It's just weak. So that's why you decided. Well, that's why I decided to replace it with Azumarill, because Azumarill, it's not weak. Azumarill is a beast. So here we go. And this guy says hi. Let's say hi back. And let's type. Seeing that he typed hi, he probably doesn't. Good luck. Have fun. Look at his team. He may very well lead with either the Espeon or with Landorus, maybe with Rotom. So we're gonna lead with Azumarill. That being a very good matchup against the rest of his team. And we could just freely get off a waterfall on something. Maybe I should have gone for he gets a crit first turn. Not a good indication for our match, is it? Not a very good indicator for our match. But he's gonna go into Rotom Wash, which is something I should have predicted. But obviously, we're not gonna stay in. We are just gonna switch out into Latios because Latios kind of checks this thing. He goes Hydro Pump, predicting maybe Landorus. No idea why he'd do such a thing, but he did it, and he might very well go into Scizor. I'm not sure whether he's banded, whether he's what kind of set he is, so I'm just gonna stay in, and I'm gonna throw a Draco Meteor his way, and that worked out perfectly, seeing as the Espeon comes in. And here we can go into Azumarill. Usually I would switch into Landorus-T on this and then U-turn, but this also works. So in comes Espeon. Espeon is not the biggest threat to my team. And here I just want to go for a play rough. If he wants to go out into Rotom Wash, that's alright. No, I really should have stayed in with the but I was fearing Dazzling Gleam, so I decided, you know what, I don't want to mess around with that guy, so let's not do that. But we are self-vested. Azumarill is generally really bulky, so I decided, you know what, let's just opt to go for the play rough, and that clean takes out the Espeon. The benefit that Landorus-T had over this man is that it could actually switch out right now and then get Regenerator, but Azumarill is just that more powerful, and I feel like it's alright. And it also gets priority, which is something I want to make use of right now, because if this guy decides, whoa, he's a rocky Helmet Scizor. Not something you encounter every day of the week. However, I am still low ladder because this is the OU suspect test and not the regular OU one, and this is going to be the last battle with the Mega DianciZone team because I'm not Life Orb? Life Orb? No, I'm Assault Vest. I got hurt by your rocky helmet. I don't think this guy very well knows what he's doing, but he's gonna go into Landorus, which is alright. This gives me his free switch into Keldeo, then I'm just gonna fire off a Scald, because that's kind of what we do. That's kind of what Keldeo does. So we do get the crit, and he is actually Citrus Berry. He's Citrus Berry Rotom. Watch him go Thief as well. No, never mind. He's just gonna go. Maybe he should go into his Scizor again, which is at 78%. I'm just gonna go for the Draco Meteor right here, as Latios is going to unleash a Draco Meteor on top of his head. I'm sorry, I got a lot of Twitter notifications right here. Dragon Blaze V2, you are distracting me right here. He could very well go for the Bullet Punch or U-turn right here. He's gonna go U-turn. He crits me again. This is getting off crits, which is straight up annoying. He's gonna go into Manectric, which is not faster than me actually. So what I opt to do is go for Scald or Secret Sword. Secret Sword. Wait. Data Mega Manectric. Don't blame me for not knowing Mega Manectric's defenses, so they're equal. This could very well give me opportunity just to scald him right here. I mean, I'm definitely faster than this guy, so that does over half, and I don't get the burn, but it was worth the shot. Getting damage on Mega Manectric is always a nice thing to do, and afterwards he could have just switched that in on my Helio, so that would not have been the greatest thing ever. So here we're going to Landorus-T, and we just straight up U-turn? I do think we U-turn right here, as he's going to go on to his Scizor. That's alright, because, you see, fuck your Rocky Helmet Scizor. But here we go into our DianciZone, and if we are faster, then we can just trap it with the HP Fire, and this Scizor is no longer a problem. So there goes Scizor. Scizor was weird. It got a couple of crits. It was being annoying, and it's gone. We got rid of that. So due to DianciZone, so the Magna core thingy is working out. DianciZone Dianci core is working out. In comes Landorus-T. I mean, the U-turn was that obvious, but there's not a whole lot I could do differently right there. So he goes into Staraptor, and I reveal leftovers. So I guess I'm just gonna go for the late game rocks, because it's generally how it works. And the only thing I really need to do is just get damage off on his Landorus-T, and I can kind of win. So it depends on what he's gonna go for. He's gonna go for the knockoff right here. That kind of means I can go into DianciZone? Question mark? If he shows leftovers, that's alright. Maybe he's offensive Earthblade, and then we have a problem. But no, he is actually locked into that move, into the knockoff, and here I can just fire off flash cannons until Landorus-T is dead. So that's obviously a good thing. That is always a good thing. And here we can just sack DianciZone, because we don't need DianciZone anymore. I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch in case he opts to not kill us. And this is the point where we switch in Dianci to set up a Rock Polish and sweep, I think. 405, so this guy actually outspeeds us. Just gonna go Mega Evolve and go Rock Polish. So that, okay, we're just gonna calc this against Raptor. Let's say it's Choice Banner, it doesn't even matter for the EV spread, but Moonblast has a nice chance to knock this thing to no, it's straight up Okos. So Staraptor is going to die right here, and we clean up with Mega Dianci. So this team once again does what it's supposed to do. So here we're just gonna click Moonblast again. It doesn't even matter what we click. But Mega Dianci taking the game again. As you can see, we were not facing the greatest opponent due to I'm very low on the ladder. But I felt, you know what, I need to bring some content out, especially with this team, because I haven't battled with it for a while. And actually, I wanted to do that on Sunday, but something happened. I had to do an interview for the GBA, which I'm actually a writer for. I'm going to do an update video on that later, and that's gonna be great. And this is going to be it. This is going to be it for this episode. This is going to be it for the Mega DianciZone team, as I named it, because I'm not very creative with this team. Next team, however, is going to be one of my favorites, which is going to be a combination of Choice Banded Victini and SD Crawdont, which worked phenomenally well up until now for me. Especially before the Aegislash one, but maybe even with the Crawdon can maybe even do a lot with Aegislash being in a tier, as an adaptability knockoff is nothing to mess around with. And as soon as you predict the King Shield with the sword stance, then you're well in. Then you are well in. So that's gonna be it for this game. Hopefully you'll be looking forward to the next battle, and I will see you guys in that team preview. Ta ta.